My name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to talk about a drill that I think is extremely important for the swing plane. So what I want you to do is, and this by the way is going to give you an instant understanding of exactly the feeling you want to have in the golf swing. Take a club, you can put a rod, alignment rod in the grip, or I'm sorry, in the butt end of the golf club. Take the golf club, turn it like you're going to hold it, and then what I want you to do is take that club, put it right against your left hip, so you're holding both clubs here. Now you've got an alignment rod on the ground and a golf ball, and what I want you to do, getting into your good posture position, your weight over the arches, feel balanced. The insides of the heels are going to be about the width of your hips. Take a swing back, slow motion, and trace with that alignment rod the target line all the way up. The shaft should be parallel to your target line at the top, and then slowly coming down, trace the line. And do this in slow motion. Right into the impact position. So this is a great feedback tool, visual feedback tool for learning the proper swing plane. Go right to your impact position. I encourage you to do this drill in slow motion, and if you have 5 minutes a day, if you do this drill every day, I guarantee you're going to improve your golf swing. So again, I think you'll find this to be extremely helpful. JimEstesGolf.com if you have any questions.
It is farther back at impact than where it was at address.
Gotcha. Because it shifts back.
It shifts back, which it shouldn't. Shouldn't do that.
Right.
That's too much shift for an 8-iron. Now you did get back to where you started, so I'm wrong. But I wasn't sure that was the case. Now, for me, I would like to see you a lot more with your... Now, setup-wise, your feet are way too wide. You want to stack your load-bearing joints. So, you know, ankles are under the hips. Ankles are under the hips. You're a little wide. Your ankles are right here and they're not under the hips.
Okay.
So that just inhibits the ability for you to shift into your lead side when you come into the ball.
That's why I fall off the ball. I don't get that for you.
So you've got a good turn and you get back here, but there's not a lot of lower body shift toward the target. Let me just show you what it should look like. Here's the outside of his right shoe. His hip will be up against that. So if you put a stick, first of all, your left foot's a little flared for me. I don't think it's too flared.
It moved.
It did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, watch how he shifts more. So that's a lot more lateral movement into the ball, and that's probably the number one thing that keeps you, you know. So, yeah, I'd like to see if I got rid of all these lines and I put the line right here. I'd like to see your left hip get into that line. Right. It never does.
It never gets there. You're right. And that's why go ahead.
So that's why you hit fat shots, that's why you pull it. Because the ball your club is swinging to the left because you don't shift.
Shift forward.
If you got into your lead side a little more, the club would swing down the target line.
I don't start the turn with my hips.
You got too much shift. I mean, you have not enough lower body lateral movement toward the target before you start the rotation.
Gotcha.
And you can see here, this guy, it's somewhere around 10 inches of lateral movement. If I stuck a club right here, I'd be right in there.
That's like I was doing against the wall.
Yeah. And that's pretty much everybody.
That's good. No, that's good.